Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Kira99 versus Drewski, and this is going to be another post-ROTA match. Every match is going to be post-ROTA from here on out, but let's go ahead and hop right in. We will see Drewski win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Nib, Fuaros, Imperm, Seahorse, and Darkblade. That's a really strong hand. I mean, we have 3 going second cards, and then we have 2 different starters. This one also like extender starter. Then they have Pot of Prosperity, Trudea, Valor, Phalanx, and Ash Blossom. So they're going to go normal summon out Trudea effect, spell Trap Zone itself plus the Primera. Primera special summon out. Primera effect to go search, grab out the stand up. We're going to let that go. Okay, so probably just holding Imperm for Synchro 12. Stand up, discard Phalanx, place Gargoyle. Gargoyle summon itself as a level 4. And then I was going to say that's where we should be dropping the Fuaros. They said think here. Yeah, I mean, it is just drop Fuaros, and then the opponent has Ash Blossom to go ahead and stop that. So now they're going to make the Synchro 8, and then Synchro 8 Chainlink 1, Gargoyle Chainlink 2, and then Imperm Chainlink 3, which that is good. Yeah, I mean, that's where we just have to Imperm there. So go ahead and shut that down. We don't want them getting to Oath, which also gives them a draw, gives them a Synchro setup. And also Synchro 12 gets to place during end phase, which is pretty good. But they're going to go ahead and go activate Pot of Prosperity, banish 6, look at the top 6, and then they hit Oath there. We can also see Fuaros in the main deck. I feel like every deck is going to main deck Fuaros because that's just such a strong hand trap. Then put everything else back to the bottom, then I'm going to see what they banished. So we can see they banished a Crimson Dragon. Okay, does that mean they play 2, or did they just get rid of it? They banished Cosmic Blazer, Dispatter. I wonder what their extra deck is. But okay, now they're going to go activate Oath, place the Autry. Autry special out, can't draw because of Pot of Prosperity. And then on that summon, activate Nib, Tribute, summon, pass over the token. And then I was going to say they're out of place here, so just pass. They have Valor. They draw the Gatic. And then they says, Trudea considered a monster card? Yes. They're going to go normal Darkblade. And then effect. Okay, they're going to try to use the second effect there, but they said, hold up, on summon. Oh, wait, they do have an extra interruption here, right? Because they have Phalanx into Premius, they have Trudea special, that gives them a Synchro 12, which will just be Legacia, and that gives them a draw plus pop. So we can pop Nib plus potentially draw into another hand trap here. So we're going to go ahead, special summon out, stand up effect, go ahead and make the Legacia, and then activate the effect to draw into Imperm. Not the hand trap we were hoping for though. Darkblade effect, pop, bring out Anjwitch, and then Anjwitch effect to go search. We said okay, so they're going to go search out the Sleepy effect, special summon, and then effect to go fuse. So that's going to go ahead, and this doesn't have to use itself, just double checking. I'm fairly certain it doesn't, using monsters from your hand or field. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. So go ahead, bring out the Twin Dragon, and then Twin Dragon Chainlink 1, Gothic Chainlink 2, special summon out Gatic, pop the Sleepy, go ahead, search. So we choose to not Valor any of this. Search out the Acheron and the Combined Creation, and then Sleepy effect Chainlink 1 to go ahead and dump, and then Gothic effect to add back the Sleepy. So grab that to hand, go ahead, dump the Fusion, Fusion spell effect, pop Twin Dragon, go search Bone Party, and then Twin Dragon effect, special summon back out the Anjwitch, activate Bone Party, destroy the Acheron, bring out Mace, which should also be in defense, but doesn't really matter. Then they're going to go Acheron effect to add back the Fusion spell, add back any Memento card from the grave or banish, so just grab that back. And then we can make Cross Sheep. Now we go activate Fusion spell, put back Twin Dragon, Darkblade, Anjwitch, summon out the Creation King, Cross Sheep 1, Creation King 2, then they Valor the Creation King. Okay, so go ahead, summon out the Gatic from the graveyard off Cross Sheep, Mace, pop the Creation King, and then go ahead and search. So that will grab out, they said, wait. Okay, no, we're going to pop the Gatic, and then search out the field spell. Affect the special summon itself back out, effects that way they can attack directly this turn. Oh, I guess that's just game, right? Because we just have to summon Combined Creation, and then that's just 8,000 direct. So activate field spell, link off into a SP, and then summon out the Combined Creation by shuffling back. Oh, they realize that they gotta link off the Acheron there, so they're going to make Lina instead. Lina, go ahead, steal the Synchro, which they don't need to do, they just need to be able to make SP, but I guess you may as well do that. Then go ahead and shuffle back 5, bring out the Combined Creation, and then they could just go Battle Phase, swing directly. So 3,000, 5,000, 8,000 direct. So they're going to go ahead and show them that. Yeah, because they're attacking directly. So I don't know enough about this deck. You attacking directly. Yep, so that allowed them to do that. So on to game number 2 now. Centur-Ion's going to go first. We have Bone Party, Sleepy, Ash Blossom, Ange-Witch, and Seahorse. Okay, so only one hand trap this time. They have Terraforming, Deck Lockdown, Veiler, Pot of Prosperity, and Primera. Oh, their hand's nice. I mean, you know, Floodgate. Nice, so they're going to go normal, summon out Primera, effect, get hit with Ash Blossom, and then just Terraforming for stand up anyways. Now we can go activate stand up, effect, discard Veiler, then go place Trudea, special, and then I guess you could just make a level 8, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to use the effect to spell Trap Zone, place Gargoyle, special. I guess you wouldn't even make it level 8, right? You just keep it level 4, but whatever. Summon this, make it level 4. Then we make the Synchro 8, 1, Gargoyle 2. Add back the hand, go ahead, search out Oath, and then we have Oath that can place the Autry, and then Autry effect, special summon out, and then effect the draw. So we don't get to use Pot of Prosperity this turn. But that's fine. I mean, we have engine set up plus deck lockdown, so that should just be enough. And we draw Veiler off that too, which is nice. Then we're going to go ahead and make the Oxila, which, I guess the more I think about it, maybe you could argue to discard Pot of Prosperity earlier instead of Veiler. But then you might, you know, get hand trapped again and not have engine rolling. But okay, we're going to make Oxila, then Oxila effect. Go ahead, search out Wake Up Centur-Ion, which this card's broken. So we're going to activate it, summon out a level 4 token, use the effect, banish, dump the trap, activate deck lockdown, set Pot of Prosperity as a bluff. End phase, we have Oxila to spell Trap Zone, but okay, we're just going to Phalanx first, summon, stand up, make the Crimson Dragon, effect, tag out, go ahead, summon out Cosmic Blazer Dragon, and then effect the spell Trap Zone. So, you know, whenever you set up Cosmic Blazer on your turn 1, plus you have a Floodgate, like, I feel like you just, like, never lose those games. Pass to draw Memento Fusion, so they're going to go Seahorse effect, special summon out. I mean, they're just going to go ahead Veiler that. They're going to activate Bone Party, but they can't even activate this because this either searches or specials, and you can't search or special summon from the deck. Yeah, this also has the effect that monsters cannot be special summoned from the main deck. A lot of people forget about that part of it, but that part is really good, you know, especially if you're playing against like a deck like Pearly, where this just like, you know, they can't special from deck, that just destroys them. You know, there's a few things that deck lockdown hurts, original, so they're going to go ahead and say I can special summon, but yeah, that will not work. So, on to game number 3 now. We're going to go ahead and see Memento go first. We have Seahorse, Crossout, Diabells, Nib, and Crossout. They have Terraforming, Stand Up, Bystial, Lubellion, Veiler, and Retaliating Sea. So this card's going to get a little bit more popular. It's not meant for Memento, but it does work against them. It's meant for the Azamina stuff, because if you chain this in response to their fusion spell, they just lose a bunch of cards, and then you have a Macrocosmos on field that they have to deal with. So now we will go ahead and go main phase, Seahorse effect, special summon out, and then they Veiler that, activate Crossout, Calling Veiler, Seahorse effect, destroy the Sleepy plus Gothic, and then activate Gothic, special itself out, effect, add back Sleepy, and then activate Sleepy effect. And the Diabells is there, I'm pretty sure because they're just trying to go into the Fiendsmith stuff, which allows them to go into the Chimera, which will dump this, then they end on this. I'm not 100% sure though. This is like a little bit more of a newer tech in the deck. But summon out Sleepy effect. Go ahead, bring out Twin Dragon, and then Twin Dragon effect. Destroy to go ahead, search out the Dark Blade and Combined Creation. Then Twin Dragon effect. Special summon back out Sleepy. Normal Dark Blade effect. Destroy Sleepy. Special out Ange-Witch. And then we have Sleepy 1, Ange-Witch 2. Go ahead, search out for the Acheron, and then dump the Fusion spell. Fusion spell, destroy Ange-Witch, search out Bone Party, activate Bone Party, and then in response, chain the Retaliating Sea. So special that out, and then whatever they destroy will get banished instead. So the Acheron's banished, that gets banished, they're going to bring out Mace, and then activate the effect, and then this is, yeah, even if it's not sent to the graveyard. Okay, they're gonna use the effect to add back the fusion spell. Maybe they could just try to set up like a SP. Yeah, go Anima, and then SP, and then SP effect, go Banish. But you could see how, like, you know, it's still pretty good there. Getting a bunch of these cards banished, forcing them into like a random SP. So that is fine. Then activate fusion spell, put back Twin Dragon, Seahorse, and this also like isn't the deck that it's meant for either. Go ahead, bring out Creation King, and then Creation King effect. Maybe it's more proper to save it for the actual fusion spell though, just so that way when they activate it to summon this out, like this card just doesn't do anything because you have Retaliating Sea on field. So like that's pretty good. But I guess like this does have the effect to go ahead and pop, right? So I guess if you do chain it in response to the fusion spell directly, they could just go like chain link 1 effect to dump, chain link 2 effect destroy, and then get this off field, and then this won't do anything. So they're gonna go ahead dump. Okay, so dump the Seahorse, Goblin, and Creation King, and then now they're gonna go Creation King effect. Go ahead, search out field spell, activate field spell, set cross out, end phase, set fusion spell. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty bad end board compared to normal. You know, they don't have the combined creation set up or anything like that. They draw Ash Blossom, and then they're going to go Bystial Lubellion, discard, go search out for a Druis Worm, then activate Druis Worm effect, go banish the Memento Goblin, special summon out. I was going to say, I feel like if they're going for this instead of the Magma Mutt, it's because they did not want to activate the effect and let them SP banish. So now we could just go like Druis Worm beat over, then Tribute for Lubellion, effect, send, at least attempt to send, try to get rid of that. But now we're going to go battle phase. They're going to go Creation King to pop itself plus Druis Worm. And then Druis Worm, Chainlink 1, Memento Field Spell, Chainlink 2, summon out Ange-Witch, send SP, Ange-Witch effect to go ahead and search. They said okay, so grab out the Sleepy, which, yeah, that's kind of tough because now Sleepy is live already. And then they're going to go main phase 2, activate stand up, effect, discard the Terraforming, and then go ahead, place Primera, Primera effect to special summon out, and then Primera effect to search, grab out Trudea. But even if they do use Ash there, I mean, they just cross out it. The normal summon out Trudea. They're going to go activate Sleepy effect to special summon out, and then activate the effect to fuse. So use 2, go open the Twin Dragon effect. They try to Ash it, and then we just chain cross out on that. So go ahead and grab out the Dark Blade plus Seahorse, and then Twin Dragon effect to special summon back out the Gothic, grab back the Sleepy, and then here we're going to go Memento Fusion, use 3 to bring out the Guardian Chimera, and then Guardian Chimera effect, we'll just draw and pop, and then we can just pop either body. I guess you just pop Trudea, and then all they have left is Primera that doesn't do anything. Best set that they're going to get out of it really is like a Typhon, but that's not going to do anything against all the follow-up that they have in hand already. So yeah, that was just a little bit tough there. Their only engine card too was just like a card that takes 2 cards to play, which isn't very good into a field like that. You know, they drew 2 hand traps like this. They both lost out to different cross outs. The Retaliating Sea was decent, but not good enough. They needed more. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. Memento is also, I think this is like a cool deck. It does have like a lot of awkward cards in it. But I do think this deck's like unexplored a little bit. It does play into the Charmies decently well also, which is nice. And you know, they also got this, their new card, which is very good for the deck. It also makes it a lot easier to go for a game because you can just attack directly with like Creation King plus the combined creation like we saw in game 1. But okay, that is going to be it for the video. The match was about 24 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.